3. All right, welcome to Burgers and Bourbon. I'm Brian, that's Aaron, that's Chris. We're back for another burger review. And this one's kind of cool. Actually, I was driving down, I can't remember, it's been several weeks ago. Driving down Hurstbourne Lane, I was going to see a client, and I look over, and this place, like I said, had burgers written on the side of the building. Literally. So anyway, I was like, hey, well, we'll have to jot that down to do a burger from there. So hey, that's what today's all about. The place is called Scooters. The producer's going to throw that up there. It's actually a cool little joint. If you're familiar with Hurstbourne Lane, it's, Chris, I think you said it was closer to Bardstown Road. It's kind of in between.
In between
6 Mile and Bardstown Road.
I'd say not 6 Mile. 6 Mile Waterson Trail, I think is what you're thinking.
Okay.
Right? Somewhere in that area.
Anyway, just Google it.
J-Town area.
It's on
the edge of J-Town.
Yeah, I would say that's probably right. Do you know where it is?
I know where it is.
Okay, all right.
Where it is.
Are we even close?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
All right, so anyway, it literally said burgers on the side of it. I went in there, looked at the menu. Of course, what we always do is we just get a plain Jane cheeseburger, right?
Yeah.
We all dress it the way we normally eat cheeseburgers. That's how we rate them. But they had a lot of specialty burgers on there. They had other things, too. I did hear them. They had, like, pork chops. This is a burger joint. They had, like, pork chops and fish and something else. And I heard the girl today say they took all this stuff off the menu. So I guess they're kind of getting back to their core of their business, which is,
Burgers.
Burgers. And now, I will say this is not Mr. Producer, did you put up there kind of the inside's really cool looking.
Looks cool.
This is definitely a place where you get your buddies and go meet and watch a game or two, or you take the whole family. Because when I went in there for lunch today or picked this up, there were 2 families in there with a bunch of little kids and they were running around. So anyway, it's kind of cool. All right, so as you know, we basically just sampled the burger. Now, we had a little dispute on whether this was a frozen or non-frozen patty, I guess. So we don't know. I didn't ask.
You'll find out.
Well, you said they were making it right in front of you.
Well, I could see the guy making it behind because you can see through the little window.
Okay.
But I didn't know I didn't see him reach in the freezer and pull it out. But you bring up a good point because the bottom of it does kind of look like maybe it had been frozen.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we'll see.
It does have that look to it, but we were talking about this.
Yeah.
There are presses and molds to put meat in, so
That's true, but I'm saying, well, I don't know. Anyway, we'll try it, and then we'll go.
It's an awful perfect circle
It is.
to then hand mold it to me. So
I think he's convinced that this thing's frozen.
Yeah.
Anyway, but if anybody from there, if you want to let us know whether it's either frozen or not frozen, that's cool. Just drop us.
please do.
Drop us a comment in there. And anyway, so we're going to taste it. We're going to give our review. So you guys go ahead and taste it.
All right.
Well, I'll tell you this. So next week we got a bourbon. It's a really cool bourbon. Actually, it's one I picked out. We had a little event last night, and we tasted it last night. So it's pretty good. But just keep in mind that we do have 3 different podcasts. One is a traditional type financial. You see, we're in financial planning. So one is more kind of financial related topics. Comes out every week. We also have another one where we interview entrepreneurs. It's a pretty cool one. It's called Connecting the Commonwealth. The first one's Peace of Mind Radio, by the way. We have Connecting the Commonwealth. And then we have the Burgers and Bourbon, which comes out every other week. So anyway, what'd you guys think? Well, you guys
apparently I put a little bit too much ketchup on it.
my opinion is 100% a frozen patty. It's 100% a frozen burger. It tastes a lot like if you can go to like a Kroger or any grocery store, and you got buy those bulk sleeves of burgers that are just the circle burgers.
Right.
Tastes a lot like those. Go out and throw it on the grill. Something real quick to eat. I will say this: it's not a bad burger, but I do think the bun makes the burger a lot of times. So this bun's a great bun.
I agree.
And you dress it the way you want it. It tastes good, but definitely reminds me of just like store-bought frozen burger.
Yeah.
I might have to agree.
Yeah, Mr. Producer, if you want to slide in there, we'll take a look at it. I want to show you where I took a big chunk out of it because I forgot to do this earlier. Well, here.
Yeah, can you open that up where they can see the burger?
See, can you slide in there, Mr. Producer? Like zoom in or something. You see the little dot. This is what Aaron was talking about. See the little punch marks at the bottom. Can you? Is that good enough? You got it. Okay. So that just said I agree. I think maybe a nod. Not a bad. It's not. That's not bad. We say it's frozen. It's not bad because frozen burgers are good.
Yeah, it's fine.
There's no issue with it at all. But I agree. I think it is. I think it is frozen. Still not bad. But I've said this over and over and over. The bun makes it. I think this is a fantastic bun. It's nice and soft. I like it. So. But anyway, is this somewhere? I'm gonna go back to my old saying.
Yeah,
Chris, you
I
know
like that
this.
one.
Chris
Yep.
knows this all the time. Is this somewhere that I would drive from my home somewhere to grab a burger? The answer to me is no. I wouldn't necessarily get in my car. However, if we were here and we're all like, "Hey, let's go,"
Let's go out for lunch.
yeah, like NCAA time, right? We'd
Yeah.
leave for lunch. You want to go grab the first game or two. This is a place I'd go. It's got good burgers. They had good. I saw the fries. We didn't order them, but I saw them. They looked really good. I would drive down there and watch because there's plenty of TVs, and I'd get the burger again.
And to be fair, we're just trying the plain burger here, just a regular cheese.
That's
burger.
Nothing fancy.
That's right.
Nothing fancy. You did mention they have craft burgers, or
They do.
So
Yeah.
it could be completely different. But this is just a plain regular cheeseburger.
And to be fair, we did. By the time we pick it up and drive back to our office, it does get a little less juicy, So we do take that in perspective, right? I mean, we have, although we'd had one burger that we did 4 or 5 weeks ago that we drove maybe at the same distance, maybe a little bit less, and we got here and it was just as juicy as it came off the grill. So it was pretty solid, but by far the best burger we've had so far. So, all right, anyway, you want to?
Yeah, I'm
ready?
going to go back to your test. Would I drive from my house in Shelby County into J-Town, which is where I'm from, for that burger? No, I wouldn't. Would I go there for lunch? Probably, but there's a piece of information I need to know yet. How much does that burger cost?
All right, yeah. So the 3 burgers together, so we just got the burger. We did not get the sides or anything else. It's like $6.50.
$6.50 each.
Yep. Just
I would go there for lunch.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
no, it's not
hesitate, like you said, to go out and NCAA time, go watch a ball game and go out to lunch with the guys.
If I'm not
Yeah, no problem.
mistaken, the burger with a side was like $9 or not. It was either $8.99 or $9.99 because there was a variety.
So
of
for
them.
around $10, you can get a burger
Yeah.
and a side and probably a soft drink.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I
great
would go there
price.
for lunch. Absolutely.
Yeah, great price. All right, you want to score it?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 6, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm all about juicy, and the cheese is gonna
Yeah.
be melted down into it.
Yep.
The cheese is melted. It's great. It probably was juicier at one point in time.
Right.
But the bun is actually very good.
Yep.
It really is.
Yep.
And I think the bun makes it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not going to be as generous. I'm going to go with a 5. Again, just plain. To me, it's something that I can taste about like what I can do on the grill if I went and got a frozen patty and put it on the grill and put it there. But the bun was great. But I'm gonna give it a 5.
Yes, I'm gonna go 6 here. I just don't. It's not something that's it's a great burger. It's a good burger, not a great burger. The destination's really cool, but we can't rank just the destination. The atmosphere, or whatever. I would have ranked it a little bit less if the bun hadn't have been so good. But I like the bun, so that's. But I would like to go back and try something else because I think it's a cool atmosphere.
Yeah.
And Mr. Producer, you want to throw that back up there, especially the kind of the label or whatever on the outside. Really cool place. I'm sure they have really, really good food. Or they have other things that that are probably just as good, if not better, than the basic burger. And when when you get this burger and you add whatever sauce you put on there and bacon and an egg, because they had eggs on there too. When you add all that on there,
That would make it. A fried egg
sure.
would be good on this.
yeah,
burger.
absolutely. Then you're like, okay, maybe it's better than a 6. But anyway, so that's it for this week. Burger was okay. It was good. But that's it for this week on the burger review. Make sure you tune in next week. We're going to do a bourbon review. It's sitting right over there. It's pretty good. It's got a cool look to it. That's why I bought it, just to try it. And we tried it last night. It was pretty decent.
It was good.
So anyway, make sure you tune in every week. We do the burgers and bourbon every other week. Well, you do it every week, but one comes out of the burgers every other week, and the bourbon is every other week. And then we do Peace of Mind Radio, which comes out every week. We also do Connecting to the Commonwealth, which is not necessarily every week. It depends on how often we get business owners and entrepreneurs in. So if you are one and you want us to showcase your product or service, make sure you give us a call or just reach out to one of us. We'll be happy to get you in here and have it. So anyway, have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks.